Look at the modern global supply chain, the energy grid, or international finance. We have built systems so deeply interconnected that a single failure point cascades rapidly into massive, paralyzed gridlock. For centuries, we celebrated the isolated genius in a laboratory as the primary engine of progress. Today, we still try to tackle sprawling global networks using that same solitary approach. When one person sits alone trying to map a billion moving parts, the math fails. A single perspective lacks the bandwidth to process an entire ecosystem. Holding on to the habit of solitary innovation throttles our capacity to solve real-world problems. The individual has become the choke point, slowing down progress. To move forward, we must dismantle these habits and stop trying to be the smartest person in the room. At Strategic Logistic Technologies LLC, we are designing a different architecture for problem solving. We call this operational model Synergizing the Brain Trust. This model pools the processing power of diverse experts into a single engine, moving away from a reliance on individual brilliance. It replaces isolated effort with a structured system where ideas are developed and tested through a rigorous collaborative framework. Synergizing the Brain Trust is a mandatory evolutionary step. If we intend to solve the sprawling challenges of the next century, human innovation must scale horizontally. Real innovation requires the precise collision of two engineered forces. Force 1 is the brain trust, a tight, interconnected circle of trusted advisors with diverse skill sets. This group pools collective wisdom to dissect chaotic problems, actively organizing raw data into clear, actionable patterns. Members utilize constructive critique to aggressively stress test proposed solutions, hunting for weaknesses and structural flaws. The brain trust acts as an objective filter. It strips away personal bias and individual ego to reveal purely resilient facts. Once that circle is in place, we introduce the second force, synergy. Synergy occurs during the war of ideas, an environment of intense, productive intellectual friction where competing perspectives clash. To keep that friction productive, the process requires strict guardrails, deep ethics, uncompromising integrity, and genuine empathy for every participant. When these forces merge, the outcome shifts. The resulting solution is mathematically more effective and complex than any idea initially proposed by an individual. Surviving this rigorous process builds deep, trust-filled relationships among the participants. This process solves the immediate problem on the table while establishing a more resilient framework for how the team will process future challenges. Understanding this theoretical framework is only the starting line. Actually implementing it requires a continuous, disciplined journey. To guide that process, we have developed the 2026 Roadmap. This calendar grid maps out a sequential, year-long path to mastering collective intelligence. Over the coming year, we will dedicate each month to one of 12 essential operational values. We will cover the tactical steps required to unlearn outdated habits, build your brain trust, and navigate the war of ideas. Every monthly value connects directly to the one before it, building a complete, interconnected toolkit. By the end of the year, this roadmap provides a precise blueprint for engineering solutions that can withstand real-world pressure. There is a reason we do all of this heavy lifting. At Strategic Logistic Technologies LLC, we do not pursue innovations simply to chase profit margins or novelty. Every perspective we gather and every value we teach is directed toward one final objective: the benefit of humanity. The systems of tomorrow are being built right now. You can passively watch that happen, or you can start participating in their design. Join us. Subscribe to the channel, engage in the war of ideas, and let's build the future of collective intelligence together.